Howdy, Simmers. My Sims medieval loving heart is crying because today we are reacting to the trailer for The Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy expansion pack. I'm not sure if it's crying in a good or bad way though, because on the good side, I love The Sims Medieval, and I think anyone else who does like The Sims Medieval will probably like this pack too. I just don't really know how well it will fit in with the other DLCs and gameplay that we have for The Sims 4. It is very different from kind of our modern-ish vibe that we have going on, from what I can tell. But on the bad side, it does look like the sale for EA is going to go through, and that really sucks. And this does kind of seem to me like this is just one last pack that they're trying to squeeze out before that sale is officially processed, and I really just don't know how to feel about all of this. But regardless, we are going to react to the trailer today, and we'll go over any bit of information that I can find over it, you know, what to expect from the pack, what it has to offer, kind of all the usual stuff that we go over whenever I react to trailers. And on a final note, I will be muting the trailer audio, but I will have the original trailer in the description if you want to hear it with the audio. I'm just trying to avoid copyright. So they're showing off our starting soon screen, like the countdown, and we're getting to see a bit of things. I find this really odd that they're showing pictures of like royal family lines and that kind of stuff, because the pictures are still broken and blacking out, and that's like a huge issue that people are dealing with, and it somehow keeps getting worse. So I feel like this is in poor taste, but this is a very interesting countdown screen. And I'm loving all of the like statue art stuff that I'm seeing. Alrighty, here we are. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy. The girl raised to rule. The wrong dynasty. Okay. Oh, we have knighting ceremonies. Is this some kind of like magic mirror or something? Okay. I like this though. I definitely see the African inspiration for this, which is really cool. There was a rumor that that was gonna be part of this. The son who became an outcast. Cap dynasty. Alright. Values. Oh. Ooh. Prestige. Is this like how good we are of a ruler, I guess? Our relationship with other kingdom members, maybe? Sword fighting. Okay. Swordsmanship. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I just realized captains are on. My bad. Oh, spreading rumors. A royal and a scandal. Thebe dynasty. Alright. I have to wonder if this is supposed to be Princess Cordelia or not. Oh my. Secret lover. Okay. Interesting. She's like, I saw you with this enemy person. She's telling everyone. Oh no. I saw kissing a frog. Someone's in the back stealing things. Okay. Court the drama. Or claim the crown. Sim it and see. Nobility gameplay trailer is on January 22nd. Okay. And this comes out on February 12th. And if you get it by whatever, you get a few items. Alright. So first impressions, there is a lot happening. And I think I mispronounced one of the dynasties. I think it's actually Darong, but I have no idea. I will find that out eventually. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about it so far. I think it has elements of Sims Medieval. It definitely doesn't feel like Sims Medieval, which is probably a good thing, because Sims 4 and Sims Medieval are very different. But I do like that we have some elements of that still in this, with the knighting ceremony and the whole idea of kind of royal stuff anyway. You can have scandals, like that's pretty cool. And now what we're gonna do is go back through the trailer slowly and kind of get a closer look at everything. So we start out in kind of a ballroom. We see some champagne in the back. They are obviously dancing. I'm really intrigued by whatever outfit I just saw there. It kind of looked like a mix of armor and an actual dress. So I'm guessing it's this one, which you can't even see because I'm right in front of it, of course. You know what? I'm just going to be over here for now. But anyway, this outfit is what I'm talking about. You have some of that armor kind of texture on it. It looks like it's more of like a kind of body piece almost. So that is really interesting. I love seeing all of the different kind of outfits going around. We have like this one here. We have this one, which this to me definitely gives like Sims Medieval dress. If you've played Sims Medieval, you might kind of feel similarly about that one. So we zoom past. We've got, this is, I guess, one of our main families. And then we have her, and she is from Darong Dynasty, and we can kind of see the family tree of stuff here. So I am intrigued by this symbol. I'm assuming this means that this is like a royal symbol, which means maybe her mom was not part of the royal family. So I'm confused why they don't have it, though, if it looks like he's their son. But I don't know. So we are here in the Darong Dynasty kind of kingdom, I guess. We have the knighting ceremony going on. This is all beautiful. I love all of the patterns that I'm seeing. It's really colorful in here. This is so pretty. Kind of behind me, you can vaguely see a throne, but we don't really get a good shot of it anyway, so it's fine. Here, you can kind of see it better in the back there. That's really nice. Loving the windows that I'm seeing so far. And he's thinking about his daughter. And yeah, she has gone off to some kind of magic mirror type thing, which is interesting. So somewhere in a forest, she's seeing her dad putting down the crown, probably for her. And we are here in her time where she is having her crowning ceremony. Very, very nice. Oh, this jewelry is stunning. I really like that. These outfits are so good. I'm so excited. You know what this will be good for, honestly? I have beef with formal outfits in The Sims 4 because none of them feel formal enough to me. They're all kind of wacky, and I think that this pack would probably be good to give us some more options for that are actually decent. But we have moved on to, I believe this is the Cap Dynasty. And this guy, I don't know what his problem is. So we have the king here. Looks like he had 3 kids, 2 daughters and a son. And I guess this is maybe their family crest. Actually, maybe not like even a royal symbol. But yeah, so what happens with this guy, I wonder? Does he just not really like the family kind of stuff, the royal life? His unity went down. I'm really curious about what the unity and prestige stuff I'm seeing is, like what exactly these are for. So I guess they're doing lessons. She's doing pretty good. He is not. He's a little bit rude. She's diplomatic. He is bad manners. Yeah. All right, and then we get into sword fighting stuff. And this is really cool. This is another thing that was in The Sims 4 was we could actually have like duels and such. I don't know if there was an official skill for sword fighting or anything, but it looks like there might be for this, which is really cool. So, an interesting hobby for your Sims to have. And she's getting her dad's blessing or something like that, and this guy is not happy. Ooh. I think the dad is outcasting him, taking away his title or something as a prince or whatever. And then we have this one. And I have no idea if this is supposed to be Princess Cordelia or not. I haven't really looked into her lore too much. But I'm guessing these two are in a relationship. This maid caught this person woohooing with someone else. And it becomes a big scandal thing that is then shared throughout the kingdom. So, Thebe Dynasty. This is a really pretty sim, by the way. So, oh, can I go back real quick? I just want to stop for a minute because we have the Princess Cordelia bust here, which makes me think this is her. But also, can we talk about this painting real quick? Of her as like a pirate? That is so good. If you guys didn't know, The Sims Medieval had one DLC for it, and that was Pirates and Nobles, I believe, was the official name for it. So I feel like this is kind of a callback to that. And I really, really like that. I want to know more about this sim. So, oh, she is hooking up with a pirate. Okay. Oh, I love whatever lore I'm kind of piecing together here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the scandal system. So the scandal for her. Oh, this is Cordelia. I didn't even. Okay. So yeah, it is Princess Cordelia. Secret lover with Fia Acosta fades into obscurity in 7 days. So there is kind of a time period for when this becomes like a prominent scandal and then it eventually fades away. Interesting. I'm so excited that that's Princess Cordelia though. So also, oh my gosh, I am looking forward to seeing all the different crowns that we get because I think I've seen a couple now. I am worried that they're going to be tied to hairstyles though, because that is a thing that's happened in the past where like hair accessories will get tied to hairstyles. Looking at you, my wedding stories. I'm hoping it's just a hat detail though, and that it won't be something that's tied to a hairstyle because the hair itself is so pretty, but maybe I want the crown to be separate. Speaking of, look at all these different hairs. We have this one with kind of the ribbon. Actually, is this the same hairstyle that Cordelia has, just in a different color? It might be. So maybe the crown and such is a head accessory and not actually part of the hairstyle. That would be so good if that was the case. All right, so everyone's being alerted of the scandal. Love that dress. And everyone's looking at you, girl. Everyone's upset. This poor man just crying. Oh gosh. Ooh. Got some drama happening. Sword fighting in the ballroom. I think this is hilarious. The princess kissing the frog with the little crown on there. That is such a good reference for this pack. I love that. Also, this blue dress I keep seeing. Can we talk about this? This is so pretty. Also this. But I love how dramatic this dress is in particular. It's so good. And there's someone sneaking around just stealing stuff in the back. Oh, is that Fia, actually? The pirate that she had a scandal with? I don't know. I love this. This is so, so good. Now I really want to play Sims Medieval. I think I know what my plans are this... not this evening, but very, very soon in the evening. I really like that. And January 22nd, we will find out more about the nobility system, I guess, or I don't know. We'll learn more about the gameplay. It's blog post time, and yes, I am a lot brighter now because it is a fully white page. Anyway, build your dynasty with The Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy Expansion Pack. Behold Ondarion, a splendid coastal kingdom, aka world, where legacies are forged, scandals brew, and fables come to life. In this chapter of its storied history, Ondarion will crown a new king or queen as familial dynasties vie for the throne. The question you and your sim now have to ask, what role will we play in this story? In the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy Expansion Pack, Sims can craft multi-generational lore through the new dynasty and nobility systems, uncover and ignite shadowy scandals, encounter enchanted power shifts, and explore a world of intrigue, prestige, and scandal. A world of possibilities, 3 vibrant regions, aka neighborhoods, shape Ondarion, each ruled by a powerful dynasty, with more on these families coming in our Meet the Sims article on January 27th. Every region is steeped in historic charm, rich culture, and the occasional whisper of scandal. Is that dumbbell? I have no idea how to pronounce these. As a community where the arts are cherished and shared spaces such as the open palace gardens and communal market embody its culture of generosity and togetherness. Vertimar, populated by heroic outlaws and cunning nobles, is as unpredictable as the sea that surrounds it. And Bellecourt is defined by romance, opulence, and candlelit corners that invite illicit rendezvous. The Backroom Lot, a new lot type, leads a double life. By day it functions as a library, gym, or museum, depending on how you build it. But when night falls, it transforms into a nightclub. Sims can experience this shift in Dombell, home to a pre-made backroom lot that trades quiet steady for nightlife after dark. In Ondarion, Sims can reside in lavish palace-inspired estates and host resplendent grand balls. Every region is home to several noble dynasties, but the royal throne of Ondarion stands unclaimed. Throughout this kingdom, power shifts add fantasy storybook twists to your royal tale. Sims may pull the legendary Sword and Stone, waltz into love at a magical ballroom dance in dazzling crystal slippers, woo a noble frog with unpredictable results, or consult the enchanted mirror to reveal hidden truths. Okay, so we have the Sword and the Stone from King Arthur kind of stuff. Definitely Cinderella, Princess and the Frog type things. And the enchanted mirror, I would imagine, is like Snow White based. So, this is very interesting that they've included all of these kind of fairy tale references into this pack. I'm really intrigued by that. Master the Art of Swordsmanship, a new level 10 skill that lets your Sims duel for love, simoleons, career promotions, noble rivalries, and more, with swordsmanship tournaments held at gazebos found throughout every neighborhood in Ondarion as a gold event, where opponents gather and players complete event tasks through duels. Secret passageways are the kingdom's most mischievous shortcut. They let Sims teleport between connected passageways on their lot, or any other lots in the world that they place or discover. Add a secret passageway to a hallway, secluded courtyard, your secret lover's study, or your rival's residence for stolen moments, secret romances, and dramatic entrances no one saw coming. Beyond speeding up routing, secret passageways can unlock a new woohoo location and offer chances to uncover other Sim secrets. Sims can also tamper with the cuckoo clock located on the outside of the passageway, causing a mishap with the potential to trigger the newest dramatic demise, death by cuckoo malfunction. Okay, so we have a new woohoo spot, we have a new death. It's a really strange kind of death. I honestly thought that the death type would be like from the sword fighting kind of stuff, but nope, guess not. Unless it is, and they just haven't mentioned it yet. The Price of Power. The noble career invites your sim into a storybook world of courtly intrigue, lavish pageantry, and dramatic power plays. From noble newcomer to kingdom leader, your sim can rise through the noble ranks and claim the throne as monarch of many kingdoms. Thanks, cross-pack play. Noble career? Does that mean that it has to be like an actual job that we enter to do this? Or I have no idea. I also don't know what it means by cross-pack play. Like, what am I seeing here that's going to be cross-pack based? I'm confused. Advance noble rankings by earning favor at court, forging powerful alliances, or pursuing bolder paths through clever schemes and strategic marriages. And yes, your sim spouse and children inherit those shiny titles too. Power is scarce. Each kingdom can only have one true ruler. And yes, your sim spouse and children inherit those shiny titles too. I feel like that was a typo, because why is the sentence the exact same on here twice? Like, I feel like it's not supposed to be like that. Your Sims can rule through grand decrees, rousing speeches, and generous donations, or win over fellow nobles by collecting favor, a new two-sided resource earned through choices that appeal to either nobles or commoners. Power can breed rivalry, and the further you rise up the ranks, the more likely you will face noble rivals looking to taint your name and image. Convince them to abdicate or meet them blade to blade in a duel of swordsmanship. Diplomacy or chaos, it's your call. Whether your sim becomes a gracious monarch, a charismatic socialite, or a cunning climber, powered by gossip, power demands attention. There are no fixed hours in this career. Performance hinges on completing royal duties each day. Okay. It is sounding like it is career-based, so there isn't like a natural way to become a royal other than entering it into like a career, and then you just kind of play in this career for as long as you want, I guess, until you quit the job or whatever. Kind of interesting how they're doing this. And power is never permanent. One misstep, a flirtation in the wrong hallway, an ill-placed insult, a heated duel, or a power shift can send influence skyrocketing or wipe it out overnight. So you have to be really careful or you could lose everything. For dynasties great and quaint, Ondarion is where familial dynasties of all sorts rise and fall. Your sim can join one or start their own, and with the dynasty system, cross-pack play, according to this, they can shape their house's identity, defining values, appointing heirs, and creating lore future generations will brag or cry about. Any sim can become head of their own dynasty. They can cast someone out entirely or designate someone as an outcast to stop them from damaging the dynasty's prestige. New interactions like designate heir, designate outcast, usurp family headship, or expel a sim from a dynasty transform generational storytelling into active, playable moments. Every triumph and scandal ripples through the family tree, turning your house into a truly living, evolving legacy. I'm getting a better look at some of these outfits, and I am obsessed with some of this. This dress, this hairstyle is incredible. I really do like what I'm seeing here. This looks so good. We have, I guess, a prince sneaking off with the maid into whatever this piece is. Very interesting. Scandals. In Ondarion, even hushed words can topple dynasties. With the new scandal system, cross-pack play, a quiet suspicion or rumor can erupt into a kingdom-shaking event. Scandals range from minor missteps, like defacing a monument, to explosive revelations involving forbidden romances, illegitimate heirs, or forging a family tree. The bigger the scandal, the more you'll notice its effect on the Sims around you. When a scandal comes to light, it can impact a Sim's relationships, career, and even dynasty prestige. How your sim responds to a scandal is up to you. Issue a public apology, deny the accusation online. They can even write a book about it and earn profits. For those who crave maximum drama, potential scandals can also be weaponized. Use them to extort rivals, fracture alliances, and climb the social ladder. NPCs can even seek atonement and ask for a noble pardon. Creating with community. To bring the world to life, the team began close collaborative concepting over a year ago with the Pan-African Gaming Group, and a group of simmers with direct ties to West African countries and lived experiences across the Black diaspora and the UK and North America. This collaboration helped ensure that cultural inspirations were thoughtful, authentic, and deeply rooted. Really, really like that. Everything is so much better when they get people involved from the actual culture that they're trying to represent, and I really like that. I think that helps a lot to make everything really authentic and a lot more meaningful. I really, really am happy to hear that. Their guidance helped shape Create a Sim, build by the world's lore, and the Dombell neighborhood itself. I really don't know how to pronounce that. These groups also contributed to last year's West African update, which introduced new free Create a Sim and Build by updates. Yes. Simmers were involved directly in the development of the pack too. We're thrilled to bring on talented builders Plumbob Kingdom, Ava Rotke, Emerald Stories, and Studio Gabri to create lots throughout the world, and Ice Mun and Little Bobub to create mouth-watering dishes. And there's a new bundle out, I guess, that this is coming in. What does this say? Your royalty now, and that comes with some major perks. Includes a free upgrade to the Grand Bundle, because everyone deserves the royal treatment. From January 15th through March 15th, you'll receive this pack, the Regal Treasures digital content, and 2 new kits. Tea Time Solarium and Silver Screen Style. I'm confused. We don't have these kits yet, so are they coming out kind of around the time? Look royally radiant and a crown of leaves and sparkles, so it's going over what comes in that. The Silver Screen Style kit lets Sims step into roles worthy of the spotlight. Inspired by the mystique and glamour of a classic era, this collection features dramatic gowns, sharp suits, bold accessories, and iconic outerwear. From sparkling jewelry to trench coats made for intrigue. These looks are designed for powerful entrances, secret plots, and unforgettable moments. Oh wait, it's this one, I guess. I was looking at the image below and I was like, wait a minute, that looks like nothing. Okay, so this is that coat. The only real thing I kind of like about this is Bella's dress, and maybe this dress too. I can't remember which sim this is. Is that Dina Caliente? Everything else is kind of whatever to me. But hey, more formal wear is more formal wear. The Tea Time Solarium kit creates a refined retreat bathed in sunlight and elegance, with expansive glass walls, graceful windows, and garden-inspired furnishings. Sims can host elevated gatherings that feel both intimate and open to the outdoors. Complete with delicate tea sets, treat trays, and a banquet table, this serene solarium is the perfect place to sip, snack, and spill the tea in style. So I guess this is the bundle then that we get if we get this pack. I'm kind of surprised that the bundle doesn't include the Castle Estate kit, because I feel like for this kind of pack, that would definitely work for at least kind of the create your own bundle thing. I don't know. I don't know what their logic here is. Overall, I think this is a really interesting idea for a pack. Like, it's a kind of unique concept. I am not sure how I really feel about the whole nobility thing being based inside of a career. Like, that is a little bit of a strange choice, but in some ways it kind of makes sense to me also. It's not a bad way to go about it, it's just kind of a strange way to do that, to set up this whole system based inside of a career instead of just, you know, its own thing. I guess that kind of allows it to really be more of an optional thing for your Sims to go into kind of a royal setting. I just don't know how that would work in terms of the world and kind of all that stuff. Like, do you become a noble and then you have access to the world? Or, I don't know, are you considered a commoner if you go to Ondarion and, you know, exist in these spaces? I have no idea. I am really hoping that we'll find out more about this during the gameplay trailer, which comes out on the 22nd. I'll be watching that as well and reacting to that, so if you would like to see that, make sure to stick around for that. But I think that is all that I have for you today, so with that I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss anything. Be sure to follow my socials, links are below. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.